What's going on, Leos? We're going to go ahead and jump into your November 2022 monthly reading here, and we're going to take a look and see what is coming up for you for the month. So let's see, Leo. There you are popping out with the Strength card. Let's see. How y'all doing, Leo? There's a yielding approach to this reading. Very interesting, because I know Leos, you're very like, all right, let's go. Like, I'm just going to muster through it, or I'm going to show them, or you know what I mean? Y'all know how y'all can be, Leo. I'm a Leo too. Shit, I know. But yeah, I mean, this reading's pretty good. I'm going to pull the rest of your cards here. You did come out in your position for your, like, the first card being here. So I like it. Let's see. Yeah, look, dignified. I was going to say the dignified position. I don't know why I just didn't say it. Sometimes I'd be holding myself back. But anyways, you have dignified strength. You do have to remember that you are a dignified son, right, Leo? So dignified strength. I get that you're in your strength right now, and you're in your power. A lot of you are starting to find your strength. And I feel like the universe is wanting you to stay in it. Meditate and contemplate here. There's a yielding approach to this, and I'll explain in a moment. And you have heart chakra love here. Very interesting. Compassion is what I'm getting. Whether it's having compassion toward yourself, toward other people as well. This quote's coming through, or phrase, you may have heard it before. Like, have compassion for other people. Like, you don't know what battles they're fighting alone, or just what battles they're fighting just in general. So it's like best to have compassion for everybody. I don't know why that's coming through, but that's just what's coming through in the reading. So, but I really feel like this is really getting back to like yourself. You could be really practicing self-love at this time. As corny as it may sound, I think you really are like approaching, more self-love. And that just means like taking care of yourself. That means loving yourself, not needing anything like that's outside of you to make you feel aware that you're a whole. And I feel like the eclipses has a lot to do with that. In your own inner world here, there's a reset, especially with the solar eclipse being in your 4th house. In your personal life, private life, home life, all that, emotional world. Which is why the meditate and contemplate card is here as well. I mean, we haven't even gotten to your reading. I mean, your reading's good, because I feel like it's like you're taking your power back from a lot of situations here, and you're developing your own internal power. Realizing your strength. Realize your strength. Never forget your strength, Leo. But meditate and contemplate. This could just be a period, like I said, to where it's like you're having to do a lot more reflective work, more internal work, and not so much be about, like the external things at this time. A lot of inner work, which is the yielding energy that I was getting, of really going within and seeing like how you feel and why you're feeling a certain way, and thinking things through, especially with the King of Swords being here in your challenge. And then you have the dignified card here. You're climbing the steps here to, which we're always climbing steps in our life, right? We just don't get to one destination. We're like, all right, I'm chilling, that's it. No, it's like it's a continuous climb, but each climb, there's markers to where there's a sense of achievement. And I feel like you're on the climb to really understanding your own personal power and your own personal will, and also your ability to be able to yield when the time is right to yield, to really reflect and go within, to understand like your own process. So let's get into your reading. Knight of Cups is the overall energy for you for the month here. We haven't even gotten into your reading. I'm over here just, But anyways, Knight of Cups is the overall energy for you for the month. Knight of Cups is just being open-hearted when it comes to things that you love, whether that be people, whether that be your work, whether that be yourself. I'm also getting, for a lot of you as well, you're honing in on your vision. I'm also hearing your craft as well, and how you want to manifest things. Knight of Cups is always after its object of affections, right? It's kind of fleety. Sometimes it can be more fleeting than the Knight of Wands, but that's a whole nother conversation for a whole different day. But this is just you really honing into your vision here. And I also feel like you're starting to have a lot more compassion for other people here, Leo. But this is all about like sort of like really like yielding into the things that you know, like yielding into the things and appreciating the things here as well. Very interesting reading. Everybody's kind of getting weird readings. Not weird readings, but it's just out of the ordinary. So yeah, King of Swords is here in your challenge, which is just telling you to think things through here. Sometimes you don't have to prove your point, Leo. This is a different reading for y'all. Even Aries got a totally different reading from what they usually get. And maybe it's just because of the eclipse energy. But the King of Swords is like, sometimes the best approach to things isn't always like showcasing like your strength, right? Like not in a, like, it's like in an arrogant way, or like break this down. Like sometimes there's really strength and compassion and yielding and being more gentle than hard. You know what I mean? And because I just feel like that's the energy for you at this time. It's sort of, you know, going within in the self. Queen of Cups, I get to your challenge, like understanding your own emotional depths here, your own emotional intelligence. You're very intelligent, and sometimes you don't always have to have words to be able to explain things or to be able to understand things. And I feel like that's something that you're going to be really understanding here. The Magician here is in your near future. This is just you like wielding your strength here, Leo. And I feel like you're just getting back to like really working on the things that you love. I feel like you're getting back into manifestation, manifesting the things that you want, using your willpower here, being crafty, being expressive. This is actually a really good read. It's just kind of, this is different. Five of Swords was what I was saying earlier, you taking back your power from situations, from people. I feel like you're really cutting cords to like these energetic ties that have not really allowed you to move forward in your life. And I always say the Five of Swords is a card of victory at all cost or winning at all cost. Because it is, which is why it has a really shitty negative or shadow side to it. But the positive side to it is, you know, you don't do things to win at the expense of others. But it's sometimes in life, it's like you need to take your power back from situations, especially if you've been getting the short end of the stick, or you have just been the one who has been getting run all over or becoming a doormat, whatever the case might be. It's like taking your power back and detaching yourself because it's necessary. Three of Pentacles is something that you're unaware of here. This could be like your career projects here as well. You're in an energy of mastery with the Magician, King of Swords, and also this Dignified Strength card. You're making progress, and you may not even realize it here, Leo, but you are. But the Three of Pentacles as well is telling you to be aware of intention and sticking to like a structure, sticking to a plan here. Or finding a plan, finding something that works, figuring out what works for you. Let's clarify this reading. This is a very interesting reading. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Leo. Ten of Swords here. Yeah, I just feel like I feel like you're done thinking here, and you're more so like, okay, I'm done thinking. I'm done overthinking. I'm done going through the same experiences here, which is why I feel like you could be opening yourself up with the Knight of Cups to new experiences. Do some of y'all have like Capricorn in y'all's chart? Or like, this is kind of a dry reading, I'm just saying. I'm a Leo, so it's like, you know, it's my reading too, but, you know, I don't read for myself. I'm not a biased reader. Devil card and the Strength card. This is just overcoming your lower nature of things, Leo. I'm keeping it real with you in this reading. The Strength card and the Devil card. This is about you releasing yourself from toxic holds here, and also releasing control. You don't have to be in. Power doesn't come from control. So I feel like the Strength and the Devil card is like you're just letting go of control. There's no like, that's the King of Swords, right? He's very controlling when it's in a challenge. Sometimes the Queen of Cups is like just allowing yourself to have compassion for yourself or compassion on other people, or whatever the case might be. It's emotional intelligence. Not quite like the King of Cups. I mean, they both have their strengths, but yeah. Breaking free from the devil here, Leo. Getting over possibly addictions as well. Just releasing yourself from toxic shit. Clarify this King of Swords, Ace of Swords here. Interesting. What I'm hearing is sometimes you don't have to have words to understand things. Or logically, right? Like, sometimes you just know. And sometimes you have to put yourself emotionally first as well. I feel like that's what you're doing here. Two of Swords in the Magician here in your near future, or energies out through the month of November. I gotta be real with y'all, Leo. I really do feel like this is you gaining more balance, for one, in your personal life with this Two of Swords, also in your relationships. But more so than anything, this is you understanding that every action you take has a reaction. Like, actions have reactions. And I feel like you're coming from a place of pure intent, or the energy here. No, I actually do get that. I feel like this is you coming from a place of having pure intentions when it comes to things, being truthful to who you are and the nature of who you are. And finding more peace in general. Some of y'all been putting y'all's phone on Do Not Disturb a lot, because shit. All right, let's see. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles here. Slow and steady wins the race. There's progress here. I know this is probably what you want to hear, that you want fast progress, fast results, but trust me, sometimes fast shit don't last. I feel like something that you're unaware of here is like it's telling you to stay the course, to be practical, take your time on things, allow things to naturally develop here. This is one hell of a read, Leo. Two of Cups, Queen of Cups is how you get through your challenge. Compassion and empathy, emotional intelligence, understanding other people, why they do things, why you do things. And let's just say it's not relationships, right? I get this as you, there's an integration aspect going on. You could be integrating a lot of shadow aspects here as well into your personality. But ultimately, how do you get through your challenges? Sometimes you don't have to prove your point, right? Sometimes it's just, or like sometimes you don't see eye to eye with people as well. But it's okay. It's like you still accept that person for who they are, right? Because you would want to be accepted for who you are. So I feel like this is self-acceptance, and also you learning how to accept other people for who they are. But I'm also getting as well too, it's like you're starting to understand and learn aspects about yourself and sort of like what truly matters to you in your life. And the way I feel like you're finding that is through meditation and the ability to be able to reflect and contemplation here when it comes to things. I get your heart chakra really starting to open up here as well. Eight of Cups, Five of Swords, walking away from the past experiences, cutting ties to the past, or at least transmuting them and transforming them, but definitely not dealing with the same pattern. Ten of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So definitely you taking your power back, you going your own way and doing what's best for you here. We're gonna extend this out too, so. Yeah, Eight of Wands here. I feel like there's a lot of momentum that's carrying you into this next phase here. There's a lot of momentum that you're building up, which is sometimes it's like the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles takes forever for him to fucking get momentum, right? But when he has momentum, it's like a train coming through. And I feel like the more you're able to put yourself emotionally first, the more you're able to really focus on your own self and focus on your own internal, the way you feel, the way you feel about yourself, self-love, self-respect, and realizing that, you know, like having compassion for yourself, having compassion for other people, and realizing like you don't always have to prove that you're right or prove this or that. You know what I mean? I'm a Leo. I know how we can be, Leo. Trust me. Sometimes we try to stick it to everybody, right? But yeah, Eight of Wands here. I feel like there's a lot of momentum that you're getting here, which is carrying you forward. So, and I feel like this is very, it's giving you a lot of power. So let's see where this is going. This is one hell of a reading. This is a very mature reading, like very mature. Knight of Wands here. The height of ambition with the Eight of Wands. The adventurous, passion, bold, assertive energy here. Self-expression coming through really hard. Really intensely as well. Eight of Wands again. The height of ambition, Leo. Some of y'all just like, you know what, fuck this. I'm just going to do what makes me happy. Death card. Intense transformation. Rapid growth. Rapid transformation. But I feel like it comes from not cutting corners, like and being truly honest with yourself and truthful when it comes to what you're trying to do in your life or who you're trying to be or the things that you really want in your life that really bring you internal happiness and peace with the Two of Swords. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Leos. Pull y'all one more card here, actually. You have Taurus, dignified strength. Taurus. Some of you could have, let's see, Taurus Venus, Taurus Moon, dignified strength. You don't have to. It's just the archetypes coming out. Okay, this is all about your support and your stability, and this is really about finding strength and realizing your strength is always there. So, taking care of yourself. I really see that, Leo. You gotta have faith in your dreams. I'm just gonna pull y'all one more. I'll pull y'all more. Let's see. You got visualization here. So Pisces influence really going on. Maybe it's because I'm doing this reading with the moon in Pisces today. But meditate and contemplate. This is a moon in Pisces card. Also, we know the 6 chakras ruled by Pisces, Neptune. So, but visualization here. It's about your vision, like I was saying, like honing in on your vision here. And solar plexus and I feel like you already have the solar plexus aspect down, right? I mean, Leo's naturally, we're dignified sun, like our solar plexus is, we're naturally there with the solar plexus. But with the 6th chakra, right, gives, like, the solar plexus really gives strength to the 6th chakra, and the 6th chakra also gives purpose to the 3rd chakra. Because the 6th chakra is like your perception on life, your perception on your goals, your perceived outlook. What motivates you? What are the things that you visualize about? What are the things that you want to manifest? And this is all about really dreaming up, really getting down to the deep, bare bones of things and seeing what truly emotionally propels you. So that's what I got, Leos. I appreciate y'all for watching. As always, I'm gonna leave the reading right here. Be sure to hit the like button if you did like the video. Also, feel free to subscribe. Click the notification button bell as well if you like the video. Yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, the link is down below. And otherwise than that, I will talk to y'all in the next one. Bye, Leos.